Hello all, just want to make a quick video to show you the differences between a real and a fake Scotty Cameron Matador grip. Several of these are real and a couple of these are fake, but to the naked eye, if you have nothing to compare it to, you can easily be fooled. So the purpose of this video is to educate you all, and hopefully you won't be a victim of getting a fake powder grip like I have. This is a regular size Matador grip, and the measurement on this is roughly about 10 and a quarter inches, a little bit more. And then on a medium grip is 11 inches, which is to the exact length. So those two are real. This is a real one as well too. Is exactly at 11 inches. The reason why I know these are real is because I bought these directly from Golf Galaxy. To my understanding, Golf Galaxy only sells the black and the red ones. Any other color ones, such as your lime green, your school bus yellow, gray, or white, would have to be purchased directly through the custom shop from Scotty Cameron. Other sellers may claim that they pull it from a putter, which could be true. However, you just got to be a little cautious here. Now I know these two are fake. Believe it or not, the seller on eBay has over 1,000 positive feedback from selling various Scotty Cameron stuff, as well as a bunch of these grips. This grip I just received today. At first glance it looks great, everything looks real. However, when I compare it to an authentic one, you can easily tell immediately by just looking at this that the length of the fake one is a little shorter. Now I know there may be a variation between maybe like a 1/16 of an inch off or somewhat, but the fake one only measures to 10 3/4 of an inch. So we definitely know that Scotty Cameron does not make a differentiation between the sizes all that much as I compared. Another difference would be the texture. As you can see, on the real one, it's kind of like a two-tone color, even though it's red. The outer layer is a lighter color, and the indents, those little circles, is a deeper color. It should be the same for the gray. However, it is the same color, and also the dots are not as pronounced, it's not as deep as the original one. And then also when you rub your finger across it, on a real one it's a little bit more grippier, and on a fake one it's a little bit more slipperier. And then when you press down on it, you can feel when you're holding the two. I'm using equal pressure, and as you can see, the fake one is a lot thinner and it's a lot more indented, versus if I'm pressing on the real one, that it does not indent as much. And then what I want to show you next is the tip. On the real one, you can see that the little circle there. I'm trying to put a light here. Okay, so the little circle on the real one, it's a perfect circle. There's no blemishes or anything. But on the fake one, you can see there's like a little residual rubber on the circle. And then also I want to compare another fake one to this. As you can see, I mean, this doesn't have any residual rubber on it. However, there's like a little indent around the outer perimeter of the circle. So as far as I know, with all of the putters and grips that I have, that all Scotty Cameron grips have a perfect circle without any residual rubber or any additional indents. And then also, if you notice on the lettering, this is very subtle. So I mean, without the ability, if you don't have a real one to compare it to, then you probably wouldn't notice. But the lettering on the fake one is not as pronounced, is not as deep, and it just, you can just tell right away it's a little off. It's a little different than the original one when you can compare side to side. And then the other difference with a fake one, well, this second fake one, they did a pretty good job actually, because the length of it is 11 inches. So just because the length is different, or if the length is the same, does not necessarily mean that it is a real one. So with this fake one here, you can see that the rubber compound here, it flares out. It's not as tapered as the real one. And then also on the top here, there's a little gap in between the grip and the rubber piece on the top, where so on the real one that it is tapered. So that's about it. I'm sure there's probably other differences that you can point out if you've been a victim of receiving a counterfeit grip. Just because a seller has 100% positive feedback and is reputable on eBay does not necessarily mean that they are selling a real grip. Sometimes, I mean, the benefit of that would be that, you know, maybe they received it and they didn't even know that it was fake. But you just got to be a little careful, and rule of thumb, if it's too good to be true, it probably is with the price. So therefore, hope this video helps, and good luck.